As the sun continues to shine, it seems like nothing can dampen the mood of excitement here at the track. Aston Martin there. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalise on it? There's the second Aston Martin. Not as close to the front as they might have wished for, but we know the race order can change a lot during those first few corners. And we're just moments away now. And this is it, the Miami Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go. It's a race position gained for Mercedes. Sounds like we've had a spin. We can take a look now. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. They lose it there. That's the spin. Ferrari advance the race position. Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place. Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Box.
Who's running wide there? Let's have a look. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. They're forced wide, and there we can see them slide off. I think there's been contact on the track. Here's the replay. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. That's the contact there. Oh, there's chaos on the track.
We do have a problem. Retire the car.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Let's see what happened there. So this was the Aston Martin. And they get past, which moves them up a position. I think it's safe to say that went down well with the team. Just had a crash on the track. Let's take a look at the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull. There's the crash. Ferrari advance the race position. I think we've had a car run wide. Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place. Let's take a closer look. So this was the Aston Martin. They take advantage and muscle their way through. Excellent work. That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted. Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Let's have a look. So this was the Aston Martin. A bold move indeed, and with that, they've gained a position. The team watching on and clearly loving that. We've had a crash. We can take a look now. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. Thank goodness nobody else was involved.
This will be last lap. That's checkered flag.
It was a pretty good performance today from Aston Martin's driver. Aston Martin had a good enough weekend, but there's still some margin for improvement here.
Absolutely, this was very promising, and now the team will be doing everything they can to make good on that promise.
And after this result, the team is fourth in the constructor standings.
Formula One will be back to Europe for the next round, on the shores of the Mediterranean, with some heated competition to look forward to in Spain.